Her book, Harry Potter, was rejected 12 times. At age 26, her mother died. At 28, her marriage failed. And at 30, another book of her was rejected, and she was almost homeless. J.K. Rowling offered us enchantment in a disenchanted universe with her wizarding world. But behind the fastest-selling book series of all time is a person who considered suicide after a series of loss, failure and rejection. This is the story of her life, excluding the controversies. Joanne, that is her name, wrote a story at an early age of 6.
I was convinced that the only thing I wanted to do, ever, was write novels.
But she didn't tell anyone because she knew her parents wouldn't approve. When she turned 26, she went through the most traumatizing day of her life. Her mother died, and she was completely unprepared for it. It crushed her, and when the pain was too much to handle, she desperately escaped and moved to a different place. And that is when she decided for her dream to be no longer hidden. She directed her pains and regrets into writing the first book of Harry Potter.
Because that was my way of coping. The books wouldn't be what they are if she hadn't died. I mean, her death is on virtually every other page of the Harry Potter books, you know.
Jo wanted to start fresh after her mother's death, so she got married and had a daughter, Jessica. It had only been a few years since her mother died, but Jo had hit a new bottom.
An exceptionally short-lived marriage had imploded, and I was jobless, a lone parent, and as poor as it is possible to be in modern Britain, without being homeless.
But she knew she needed to find a way to survive for her daughter.
Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times.
So she continued writing Harry Potter, bringing half of a suitcase full of papers to different publishers. And what is insane to imagine, she was rejected 12 times. Nightfall, take this as a lesson. Harry Potter was rejected 12 times. But all these rejections only built her strength, and on the 13th try, she made a deal with a young publishing company.
We do not need magic to transform our world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better. The power to imagine better.
Even though at age 26 her mother died, it brought Harry Potter to life. At age 28 her marriage failed, but it gave her a daughter who kept her going. And finally her book was rejected many times, but in the end it made her the first author in human history who became a billionaire. Her lows became the highs. And these challenges come to all of us. Tragedy strikes unexpectedly and we hit rock bottom, but it doesn't mean we shouldn't keep on trying. Because every time you hit a new rock bottom, you will realize that there is no other way to go but up.
And so rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life.